Ghostface is back, and this time he's bringing some familiar faces with him. Scream 7 is shaping up to be one of the wildest entries in the slasher saga yet, with shocking casting reveals that have left fans buzzing. The biggest jaw-dropper, Matthew Lillard's Stu Maker and Scott Foley's Roman Bridger, two of the franchise's most notorious ghost faces, are somehow returning, despite their seemingly very permanent deaths. So what's the deal? A supernatural twist? A franchise-breaking resurrection? According to new reports, AI and deepfake technology will play a major role in the plot. The new Ghostface, or Ghostfaces, appears to be tormenting Sidney Prescott, Neve Campbell, by making her believe the killers she already defeated are back for revenge. And with a major time jump introducing Sidney's daughters, now slasher movie age, it looks like Ghostface has a whole new generation of victims to stalk. The film, now in production under original screenwriter Kevin Williamson, is also set to take the horror outside of Woodsboro and kick off a brand new trilogy. With Courtney Cox returning as Gale Weathers and an exciting new cast joining the bloodbath, Scream 7 is gearing up to be a game-changing horror event. Nickelodeon is set to expand the legendary Avatar universe yet again with a bold new animated series, Avatar 7 Havens, created by the visionary duo Michael DiMartino and Brian Konietzko. This thrilling installment follows the epic legacy of Avatar: The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra, joining forces with the highly anticipated theatrical Aang film. The story unfolds in a world scarred by a catastrophic event, where a young Earthbender, stepping into the role after Korra, uncovers her destiny as the new Avatar. However, in these dangerous times, this revered title comes with a twist. Rather than being a beacon of hope, it brands her as a potential harbinger of devastation. Pursued by relentless human and spirit adversaries, she and her enigmatic long-lost twin must delve into their mysterious origins to unlock secrets that could rescue the Seven Havens, civilization's final bastions, from impending collapse. Rendered in a vibrant 2D animated style, the series will feature 26 thrilling episodes split into 2 captivating books. Meanwhile, a dynamic film starring talents like Dave Bautista and Dion Kwan is scheduled for a theatrical debut on January 30th, 2026. Get ready to witness the return of a legendary warrior. Millennium's highly anticipated reboot of the iconic comic book character Red Sonja is finally ready for its moment in the spotlight. After years of delays and multiple iterations, the action-packed reboot is gearing up for a UK release, and there's no doubt it's going to deliver. Signature Entertainment has secured the rights for the UK and Irish markets and is set to launch the film this year, promising an epic fantasy that will captivate audiences. However, international fans will need to stay tuned, as updates on global releases are still under wraps. Signature Entertainment's acquisitions manager, Begum Kaykan-Parodi, shared the excitement, describing Red Sonja as an epic story in a fantasy-laden world with a strong commercial feel, which perfectly fits their vision. The fearless, sword-swinging huntress will be brought to life by Matilda Lutz, and audiences can expect a thrilling and action-packed ride when she takes on her new destiny. For those familiar with the character's history, Red Sonja made her first appearance in Marvel Comics in 1973 and was famously portrayed by Bridget Nielsen in the 1985 film. After decades of development struggles, this reboot finally seems ready for its long-awaited debut. Timothy Dalton, who once wielded the iconic 007 title, has expressed his shock over Amazon's takeover of the James Bond franchise. In a candid interview, the actor, known for his portrayal of the legendary spy in The Living Daylights and License to Kill, revealed his surprise at the news that Amazon MGM Studios now holds creative control. This shift comes following the announcement that producers Barbara Broccoli and Michael G. Wilson, who have helmed the franchise for decades, will take a step back. Dalton, 78, fondly recalled working with the late Albert Cubby Broccoli, praising his steadfast leadership and the way he safeguarded the integrity of the franchise. The move follows Amazon's 2022 acquisition of MGM Studios for a reported $1 billion and marks a pivotal moment in Bond history. Broccoli and Wilson, although stepping down from day-to-day operations, will remain co-owners. Dalton, though nostalgic, expressed his hope that Amazon would stay true to what has made the Bond films so widely loved: thrilling, exciting stories. Good luck to them, he said, wishing the new regime all the best as they embark on their new chapter with the franchise. The tides may be shifting in Disney's long-stalled Pirates of the Caribbean franchise, as fresh rumors suggest a 6th installment is quietly setting sail. According to the Diz Insider, Walt Disney Studios is preparing to begin production on Pirates 6 at a Hollywood soundstage, though no official timeline, director, or cast has been confirmed. The biggest bombshell? Johnny Depp is reportedly expected to return as the iconic Captain Jack Sparrow. However, without a second source to verify, fans should take this with a grain of sea salt until Disney makes it official. Despite its massive success, with every film grossing over $650 million, the Pirates franchise has been adrift since 2011, struggling to get a sequel off the ground. Development hit rock bottom when Disney cut ties with Depp amid legal battles with his ex-wife Amber Heard, but after his legal victory, Disney appears to be reconsidering, with producer Jerry Bruckheimer confirming 2 scripts are in play, one featuring Depp's return. Depp, who once vowed never to work with Disney again, has also expressed his desire to give Jack Sparrow a proper send-off. Could this be his long-awaited farewell voyage? Only time will tell. Will Smith's Hollywood comeback is in full swing, and he's not just stopping with the success of Bad Boys Ride or Die. The Oscar-winning actor recently surprised fans during a Twitch stream with XQC, dropping major updates on 2 long-rumored sequels, Hancock 2 and I Am Legend 2. Smith confirmed that there's a really cool idea for Hancock 2, a follow-up to his 2008 anti-hero blockbuster. But here's the kicker, Zendaya is reportedly being approached for a role. While that's far from a done deal, it's a fascinating prospect considering the actress's careful project selection. Meanwhile, I Am Legend 2 is much further along. Smith revealed that he and co-star Michael B. Jordan spent a week deep diving into character development, with original writer Akiva Goldsman penning the script. The sequel will reportedly ignore the theatrical ending and follow the alternate cut, where Smith's character, Dr. Robert Neville, survives. Though Hancock 2 has been stuck in limbo for over a decade, it sounds like both projects are gaining real momentum. Now the big question, will these sequels finally make it past the discussion stage? Stay tuned. Amazon MGM Studios is developing Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter, a scripted series starring and executive produced by Twilight alum Taylor Lautner. The project, confirmed by Deadline, marks Lautner's most unexpected comeback yet. Created by single drunk female writer Daisy Gardner, who also serves as showrunner, the series blends Hollywood satire with supernatural action. The official logline teases a wild premise. After the Twilight saga ended, Lautner disappeared from the limelight. But what really happened? According to the show, he wasn't just taking a mental health break, he was training for his real destiny. Playing a fictionalized version of himself, Lautner is recruited by a secret society of werewolf trackers who need his expertise. By day, he's a Hollywood actor. By night, a supernatural warrior battling the very creatures that made him famous. Lautner, best known for playing Jacob Black in the Twilight saga, became a cultural phenomenon as the werewolf love interest competing for Bella Swan's heart. Now, in a full-circle moment, he's taking on werewolves in a way no one saw coming. With its meta humor and high-concept action, Taylor Lautner, Werewolf Hunter could be the wildest rebranding move Hollywood has seen in years. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is gearing up for its next major crossover event, as production schedules for Avengers 5 Doomsday and Avengers 6 Secret Wars have officially been set. With Captain America Brave New World now in theaters, Anthony Mackie has shared new details about the upcoming Avengers films in an interview with Deadline. According to Mackie, filming for Avengers Doomsday will begin in March 2025, taking place in London throughout the summer. The highly anticipated film is scheduled for release on May 1, 2026. Mackie also confirmed that Avengers Secret Wars will not be filmed back-to-back with Doomsday, unlike Infinity War and Endgame. Instead, production on Secret Wars will start a year later, in the summer of 2026. Marvel Studios has set its theatrical release for May 7, 2027, signaling a massive payoff for fans who have been eagerly waiting for the next phase of the MCU's multiversal saga. While Doomsday and Secret Wars will dominate Marvel's future, they're not the only projects on the horizon. A packed slate of Marvel movies will hit theaters and Disney Plus in 2025 and 2026, keeping fans engaged leading up to the next Avengers showdown. Will Doomsday reshape the MCU as we know it? And how will Secret Wars deliver on its multiversal promises? Earth's mightiest heroes will be back before you know it. The journey through Middle-earth is far from over. Prime Video has officially confirmed that The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power will return for a third season, with pre-production already underway. Filming is set to begin this spring at Shepperton Studios in the United Kingdom, marking a new production home for the epic fantasy series. Fans of The Rings of Power have been eagerly awaiting news of the show's future since Season 2 wrapped in October, and now exclusive details have emerged. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Season 3 will leap forward several years from the events of Season 2, focusing on one of the most pivotal moments in Middle-earth's history, Sauron forging the One Ring. This war, a crucial event in J.R.R. Tolkien's Second Age, marked the first major battle between Sauron and the forces of Middle-earth. The conflict predates the War of the Last Alliance, which was briefly depicted in the prologue of the Lord of the Rings films. With the stakes rising and Sauron on the verge of unleashing his ultimate weapon, Season 3 of The Rings of Power promises to be a game-changer. Spider-Man is swinging back onto the big screen, just 1 week later than planned. The highly anticipated Spider-Man 4 has officially shifted its release date from July 24, 2026 to July 31st. But this tiny delay is actually a strategic power move for Marvel's web-slinger. Why the change? Simple, to dominate the summer box office. Originally set to go head-to-head with Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, the shift gives Spider-Man 4 2 full weeks to build hype before facing any major competition. That also means more IMAX screens will be available for the movie, ensuring Peter Parker's next adventure gets the biggest and best viewing experience possible. Tom Holland is set to return as everyone's favorite friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and with No Way Home shattering records, expectations are through the roof. While details on the plot remain tightly under wraps, one thing is clear: Marvel and Sony are playing the long game, setting up Spider-Man 4 for a massive box office run. And the timing couldn't be better. Just 2 months later, Avengers Doomsday arrives, meaning Spider-Man's return is kicking off an epic Marvel summer. The wait may be 7 days longer, but it's going to be worth it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.